Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And it's Sunday. What's Sunday?
Shout outs.
That's right. That's what we're going to do today. But before we get started,
I don't know what he's doing.
well, I was going to say something.
Oh. Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you say something while I think about it?
He's thinking awful hard. His brain, it could just explode here in a minute. He's thinking too hard. So anyway, hi Jesse and Lisa. And hello JD and Brenda. Thank you all for being here. Vision Acres Homestead. Hi Mike and Chelsea. Scott, Rambling with the Brooms. How are you today?
I can't remember what I was thinking about.
And prayers for your wife, Scott.
Yes.
Brutal Bob.
Brutal Bob.
Hello.
And I fell asleep after our live and I didn't call Brutal Bob. I said I was going to do it right after the live and I fell asleep.
He falls asleep
Gosh.
just sitting on the couch. So.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Craig's Cabin.
God, I got to call him.
And Finding Happiness in All You Do.
Hello, hello.
And so what? Oh, hello, Grace Lonas.
Hey.
And Patty Price.
Patty Price.
And Lila Newton.
Lila Newton's in the house.
And Jovita Navarro.
Jovita.
We love her name.
I do. I love it.
It is awesome.
Mike and Chelsea's in here.
She's got a good name.
Roost and Rescue.
Roost and Rescue.
Man, I've been binge watching Roost and Rescue.
We have.
Yeah. That's a lot of kids.
There's a lot of kids. You guys.
I thought
you should be saints.
raising two kids as a single dad was hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
2 as a single mom.
You are a saint.
10. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Yogi Hollow Farm.
Hey, Lisa and Ryan.
Yeah. And
Scott's in here.
Connie, all handmade.
Connie. JT's in here.
JT, what is she up to now?
That's right.
All right. So you were going to come up with something. You were thinking really hard. Do you remember what it was now?
It was something really witty.
Oh.
It really was.
Witty.
Oh, did everybody notice the stain on Terrie's shirt down here? She was complaining about, now I remember. She was complaining about that.
I don't know if
She goes, I need a new, yeah, here's how she does it. She wears the shirt and I tell her, don't use it when you wear your shirts when you're cooking. Because you know when you get in the kitchen,
I have to wear a shirt
you
when
drop,
I'm
you
cooking.
splatter, you do everything. And then what do? I need to order me another Bar Run Forward shirt.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty
Probably in a different color too,
Pretty
huh?
sure a shirt getting splattered with bacon's better than...
Bacon was good.
Anyway. What was I saying?
Oh yeah, that was it.
Scott says, oh dear, Mike thinking.
Man, I was like the statue, the thinker. I was going, man, what was I thinking about?
Roost and Rescue. Kelly says, Mike, don't point the stain out. See?
Well, she was making a big deal about it, so I had to let we're
You
trying
had
to be
make a big-
transparent.
Yeah.
You wear stainy shirts.
I did.
There you go.
I love this shirt.
I know. You're stupid blessed with it
I
on.
am. It's my favorite
Our
shirt.
friends at Troy and Eli over there.
Yeah.
Bar Run Forge.
Barf. Yep. All right.
Who else have I've been watching a lot of YouTube. Oh my gosh. A lot of YouTube.
Yep.
To the fact that I have not watched one NFL game today. I've been watching.
Oh my God, no.
And
Wait.
if I'm not watching the NFL, I'm yeah. Because you start watching a series, and here's the weird thing about YouTube. I wish they could allow you to go, instead of from today's video and go all the way back, I wish there was a button where you can say, okay, I want to see it from the beginning to the end.
I think you can do that.
I don't know it because I'm not that smart.
Anyway, yeah. What is she up to now says Terry can't wear her towel when cooking. That goes back to the whole Daz thing.
Yeah, the whole Daz thing. Yeah.
All right.
Evelyn Newman's in here.
Hello, Evelyn Newman.
All right.
Outdoors with Big Matt.
Big Matt.
And let's see, rolling with Raquel.
See, when you have the word big in your name, you have to bring the bass down a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't just
I
say,
can't.
hey, it's Big Matt. That just don't sound right.
I'm sorry.
And Big Matt's
I
got
can't
that,
do that.
that beard and all that. Oh, yeah, he's got it going on.
All right. What is she up to now? JT says, so have I been watching many channels on YouTube.
Man.
Raquel, you didn't say hi to her. I said she's in here.
Hello, Raquel. How are you doing? I've been watching
How you
your
doing?
channel, too. I watched your mail call. I watched your tour of your garden today.
Brutal Bob says, Terry, my owner stains all her shirts while cooking, even though I have got her a pile of aprons.
My
That's
owner.
what he calls her.
My onymer.
His owner. Yep. Oh, wow.
There you go.
Lila says, MT, thank you so much for my beautiful mug.
Hey,
It's
you got
bigger
it.
than John's at Cold Beer Ranch. Yay!
I'm telling you, size matters.
We gotta, we're up in our merch game. We gotta compete with John.
Does it look like this one? Tell me if it looks like this one with it on both sides, or is it the one with it in the
Yeah,
front?
because I'm pretty sure it's
I
that
went on
one.
there and I seen it on the front,
And went, nope.
and I said, I can't have that.
No,
Because you'd be sitting
we
there
gotta
like
fix
this
it.
with people, and you got to hold it like this.
Yeah.
Like John and Sherry
Yeah,
did,
they're
because
like,
we sent
"Hey."
them one, right? And that's where I caught it. John and Sherry, they were holding their cups like this, and I'm going, whoa, what? And I went on there, and we thought it was like all the other cups on both sides,
Yeah.
and it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Yeah, they took us on that one. So we had it redone. So hopefully you got this kind of cup. And I like it. It's different than the white. Because why? Because it's black.
Because it's black, and that's your favorite color until
And
they
you
make
can't
something
see the
darker.
coffee stains in there. If you're
Yeah.
one of those people like me on my desk, I get done with my
Well,
coffee cup and leave it on my desk, and it's got stains in it. Makes it taste better.
You can't see the stains if you're drinking it black. If you drank it with creamer and stuff, it would
I drink it
show
black.
up.
Well, you know you leave a little bit on the bottom.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So that's the new the black mug.
Oh, rolling with Raquel says, Mike, you missed my live though.
I know,
Yeah.
but I watched it.
Yeah, we did.
We did watch it.
We went back and watched it.
And I apologize for that.
Hello, Mennonite Farmhouse.
Wait, did she have a... Yeah, she had a thumbnail up, didn't she? What were we doing?
I don't remember.
I think that's when we had the grandkids. They just got over here on that day.
Yeah. When Weston
Weston was
McKenzie.
driving us crazy.
Man, he's a good kid.
He's a good kid.
Paul Honeyman. Hello.
Paul Honeyman.
Your brother from
Across the pond.
Number one, be yourself 320. Laney, hello.
Laney.
And Davis Family Life in Jamaica.
Hey. What's going on, man? That's a cooker. Marvin? That's probably Corrine, though.
Probably.
Yeah.
Mountain Grandma.
Mountain Grandma.
Over in Arizona.
Yep.
And I think I've caught up to who's in here, I hope. Maybe. And yes, Jesse, thank you for posting links. We
Yes.
appreciate you very much. And Shannon, hello. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Shannon says, wanted to stop in and say hi, but can't stay. About to head to my niece's baby shower. Well, you have fun.
Hey, you got priorities.
Yep.
Family
Absolutely.
first.
Lila said the black mug is the one I received and is now my favorite.
There you go.
Yep. And
Yep, it's Corrine.
It is. And Rambling with the Broom Scott says only if Corrine lets him out of the storm closet. Jovita says, what's the difference between meat chickens and laying hens? Well, meat chickens are typically the ones that I've seen everybody, and you can get, what are they, Red Rangers and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
most people anymore get the jumbo Cornish cross.
Yeah, they're
And they're-
genetically made.
They're bred to be meat chickens. They
Yeah.
they don't feather out right. They're about half naked looking chickens.
Well, they're underside too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they get bigger breasts, and they're definitely bred to be meat.
They are. Yeah. They genetically done something
Yeah.
to them, bred them a certain way
Yeah.
that when you get them as a chick, and you feed them 12 hours, they'll eat they'll eat all day long. Number one, so I guess the norm thing to do is you feed them 12 hours a day and remove the feed from the thing and just let them drink. And what they do, they become a 100% poop factory.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why people put them in these tractors and they move it around, because within a week you'll probably move it like 8 times, because in a week that whole thing is like a sheet of poop.
Yeah.
Because it just goes through them, they start growing, and at 8 weeks you can butcher them.
Yeah.
8 weeks.
Vision Acre said that's why they don't raise them. It's not a chicken anymore. Yeah, I mean they're kind of just chicken zombie. I mean they eat and poop and just lay around. They get too heavy. Ours right now are happy and running around, and one tried to fly out when I opened the thing the other day.
Yeah.
But they get so heavy that they don't do well walking. Although I can tell you that Rancho Los Roselas.
Yeah, they've had one for over a year.
Yeah, they've had one for over
but
a year.
It's on a regular chicken diet.
Yeah.
It's just not like eating all day long.
Yeah, and it's happy and healthy, and hey, that's good. The laying hens, on the other hand, they move around. They are happy, and you could use them as meat chickens.
They date the rooster, and they have chickens.
Yeah, you can use any chicken as a meat chicken.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But not all meat chickens can you put weight on them like you can these.
Yeah. So
that's why people get them. 8 weeks, you're done feeding them.
Yep.
You got, people order them 50, 100. I mean, I think we have to, they go by 25s, right?
Yeah.
You got to buy 20, like Cackle Hatchery, you got to buy 25, 50, and then you get those, and your freezer full. Like if you purchase 50, now
you're gonna have a chicken
every
a
week you can cook
much.
a chicken a week.
Yeah, for
it
a
lasts
year.
you all year, and it only took you 8 weeks to do that.
Yeah.
So that's why people do it quicker, faster. Hurry up, let's go.
Right, and we're just doing it because we want to stock the freezer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's their purpose in life.
And Jovita said meat chickens die in 8 weeks. Good to know, guys. I love learning new things. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, 8 to 10 weeks. I think these are not gaining weight as quickly as some of these others that I've seen.
Yeah.
Because some people 6 to 8 weeks and they're done. Ours are
but
pushing.
they're letting them eat 24 hours a day.
That's true. Ours are pushing 6 weeks now, and they're not ready.
They grow too fast. It's like a kid; their joints start hurting and stuff like that, and the weight on them starts hurting them. They can dislocate joints and stuff.
Yeah, have heart attacks.
Yeah, and have heart attacks, especially in the heat like this.
Hello, Granny Moreno.
And I said I wouldn't get them because it's so hot right now, but we have them underneath our pecan tree, so they're under shade all day long.
Yeah.
So.
All right, and Gagne Farms. Hello.
Hey.
And I said Mennonite Farmhouse, didn't I?
Or
was that in my head?
Say it again.
Hello, Mennonite Farmhouse.
There
They
you
said
go.
it's a beautiful day outside. It
when
is
in
here.
doubt, shout it out.
Yeah, it is a beautiful day here as well.
Yes.
Lori Carp, hello.
Hello.
And Thorhaven Farm, hello. And let's see, Davis Family Life said something and then it jumped on
Granny
me. Granny Moreno saying hi to everybody. Gagne Farm says the Cornish cross are so nasty that you really don't feel that bad on butchering day, almost putting them out of their misery. Yeah, that's kind of it too. Bad. I mean, they seem happy. They sit out there.
When you go to the Walmart or the Safeway and you see those big, beefy looking chickens in there.
Well, and those are definitely shot up with all kinds.
Yeah, you go, oh yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
And this is no different, but I know what I'm feeding mine.
Right.
I'm not.
We fed it.
I'm not putting extra stuff in their feed so they get bigger faster.
Right.
I do what it says on the label.
Yeah. And Vision Acre says, "Oh, the Cornish cross is a meat machine. Don't get me wrong. We just want to ensure a great quality of life, and I get that too. I totally understand, and that's what we do with our others. I mean." And these are.
Let me tell you, her laying
well-fed.
hens, they're living in a palace.
Yeah.
And Terry takes care of them. When I go in there, they run away. When you go in there, they run to you. I think they know the difference.
Oh no. Brutal Bob said, for those that watch Rustic Woodwork, Stephanie's grandmother passed last night. Oh wow. Well, please send them prayers.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I knew she was feeling.
Yeah, she'd not been
bad.
doing well. Let's see. Roost and Rescue says Mike and Terry super hard to hear even shut in my quiet room.
What?
Are y'all having a problem hearing us? Let me know.
Yeah, is it? I mean,
We got the mic, but I can try and turn it up and see if that helps. I don't want to blast y'all out.
how about now?
Can you hear me now? All right. And please turn, Paul said, please turn up the volume on your microphone. Huh. I don't know if that's what I need to do.
No, it's all on there.
All right.
So that should be good enough. I mean, it's in the yellow band.
Yeah, it's showing that it's in the yellow band on ours.
Except when you talk.
Just sound far away. Is it just me or is it both of us? Hear you just fine, much better. All right.
Okay.
All right. Then we got it. Good. Yeah, always let us know because we can't tell.
I can't tell.
We have no idea.
I hear myself just fine.
Yeah. Roost and Rescue says at Mountain Grandma, I've noticed each live is super quiet, but I can hear others' lives just fine. Well, that's weird.
Well, we'll leave it up at this volume from now on.
Yep. Ovita says you're too big, Mike. The chickens probably think you're Sasquatch.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
And Davis Family Life says it's really hard to get baby chicks now. They are really backed up.
Oh, I bet, especially over there.
Yeah. Everything's jumping on me. Sorry. Roost and Rescue says much better. So yeah,
okay,
we'll
good.
just leave that turned up.
There we go. So, to start off our shout outs, I know she's not in here because she's kind of busy right now.
She's very busy right now.
Lori and Greg at LG Homestead's on the top of our list this week. And we know that if you watch their videos, they're gutting that house and everything.
Yep.
So she's doing a little bit of work after work. The weekend is just inundated with work at that new place, and she's got her hands full. So they're our first shout out. We met Lori, the first time we met Lori, it was at Pryor.
Yes.
So we met them two at Pryor. Mumbles was not shy when you get around him. Once he gets to know you, he's like he's one of your own kids.
On camera, he's so quiet and won't hardly say anything.
But in person, and he starts getting,
he doesn't stop.
He's like a social butterfly when he's face to face with people. So they're great. We've been watching them since we even started.
Yeah.
I mean, when we started watching them when we started our channel and stuff. When our channel started growing, but yeah. So if you want to, please go check them out.
Yeah, they got a lot going on.
We encourage you to watch their journey from buying their new place and developing that into a home and to a homestead.
Yes.
So everybody likes to watch stuff from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So this is their chance to start at the beginning. Let's spread the word. Let's get people over there to watch them and watch their journey because you might learn something, and there's always those people who've got to correct everything you do. So those are the people who like it the most. Like if you're a carpenter and you're on here, you can bet dollars to donuts you're just typing away and you're saying, "Oh,
you're doing that wrong.
You need a 90-degree angle and blah 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 blah."
Hey, but it's interaction. So.
It's interaction. So please go check out LG Homestead.
Yes. Roost and Rescue says, that's me too. I'm loud and talkative till I put that damn camera on myself. Yep. Yeah, I'm that way. Yeah. Lila says, yes, they're gutting the kitchen now. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
And Greg's a little gun shy of water, lines now.
If you watch the first time he's taken the water hose off, all of a sudden the water, they didn't even know the water was on.
It's funny.
Because it's been abandoned for like a year. Nobody's lived in it for a year, but the water was still on. So he disconnected it real quick, and all of a sudden,
water went
flooded everything, right? So they had to fight to get all that water turned off. And then when they pulled out the dishwasher, he was trying to get the line, all of a sudden he's like this, and he did it, and he jumped back, thinking that the water's still on, but he already cut it off. So. So he's getting a little gun shy. Plus, he's going to learn a lot.
He is, and he wants to go into construction and stuff, so it'd be good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. good start into that. Thorhaven Farm says we always book our meat chickens the first day they take orders. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and I kind of want to do that. We missed the spring, so I thought fall. I thought it would be cooling down more now than it actually has been.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, next week the temperatures are going to go down a little bit.
Yeah, it's supposed to cool a little bit. Yes, and Lainey said, number one, Be Yourself 320, said LG Homestead is amazing. They are. They absolutely are, and we love Lori and Greg.
I agree.
So everybody check them out for sure. And Jesse's doing a great job posting links, and I also have them on our featured channel list. All the ones you may have to go over to the featured channel list because sometimes it doesn't show everybody on that first page.
Right.
But they're all on there, everybody that we're going to be talking about. So go check them all out. Tiny Tim Posey.
Tiny Tim Posey.
You're not late.
You're right on time.
You're right on time. Yeah, you're fashionably late. How's that?
There you go.
Let's see. Thorhaven Farm says, I hate Renos with PEX piping. Cut
Yeah.
through it twice with a Sawzall. Yeah. And Connie said, yeah, he looked like he had been eating dirt. Yeah, his face was filthy. It was so funny. And then he said, and this is why you get a plumbered.
That's right.
Yeah. You got to go watch it. It's funny.
See, I'm not too proud to hire a plumber.
We may have to. I don't know. After this morning.
Yeah, we had water coming in our ceiling, but our granddaughter was upstairs taking a shower, and she left the shower curtain on the outside of the shower stall thing, and it just ran down into the floor.
Yeah.
She was taking a shower. She didn't notice it.
It happens.
So it started leaking down through the vent and on top of your gas stove.
Yeah, and I had just finished breakfast.
Thank gosh.
Yeah, and it was making this nice sizzling noise.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? All right.
First thing out of Terri's mouth, oh, we got a busted pipe.
I was impressed. I mean, it was running out the vent.
I looked at it, I'm going, well, that's right above the bathroom, the upstairs bathroom.
Oh, no.
And we went in there and it was all wet where we figured it out.
Connie's got to go do laundry.
All right, Connie.
You have a good day, Connie. All right. So Jovita said, homesteading is nothing easy.
No.
There's a lot of hard work.
And if anybody's...
And then homesteading and building and redoing a home. I mean, we're lucky.
Yeah.
We bought a home that was already done.
Yeah.
It's the outside that we're dealing with.
Because we've been saving up all our lives to buy our forever home.
Right.
And I'm 60. Terri's a little bit younger, a lot younger than me. I'll put it that way, to be nice. And I owned 160 acres in Missouri. I had my own farm there and stuff, and I know for a fact, because I bought 160 acres of nothing but woods, and I built 20-acre pastures and stuff like that for all my horses and stuff like that, and it is a hard life. I mean, I ruined two tractors. Yes, I had tractors before I met Terry, okay? But, I mean, pulling stumps and doing all that stuff, where I should have just hired someone to do a dozer, and I didn't want to spend the money on dozer work. So I did it all myself with my two boys. And let me tell you something, I retired. I worked on that land for over a year to get just pasture land, and that was the hardest I've ever worked in my life. And so I took a job back with the government because I said, well, then I had the Amish come build everything else for me.
The government's a way easier job.
I'm telling you. What do they say? What do you call 5 men standing on the side of the road, leaning on shovels and 1 man digging? We call it government workers.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Oh, no.
Because it takes 5 to supervise.
Yeah. Those are hard jobs, though, those road crews.
Oh, I know.
They're out there in that heat.
Yeah.
You're in an office.
Hey, I need to be in an office now. Old people die of heat stroke outside.
I know. That's good. I'm glad you're in an office. What is she up to now? Said curtain on the outside is a fast flooding. Yeah. Well, it's good the breakfast didn't get soaked. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. And Roost and Rescue said, I'd never trade this life in the country for a 9-to-5 city life again.
Nope, never again will I do that.
Well, you're not in the city, but you have a 9-to-5.
I do have a 9-to-5 for the next 3 years.
Yeah. But you only work 4 days a week. It's more than 9-to-5 because you do 10-hour days, 4 days a week.
Yeah, I do my 40 in 4 days.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Mennonite say my husband.
County work. What is she up to now? County workers.
Yeah, there you go.
Mennonite Farmhouse said, my husband bought his first combine at the age of 17. Didn't start dating until he was 35.
That's because he was working.
Yeah, working hard. Grace Lunas, that's how she won't get you another tractor. You run them down. Tearing them up.
We're talking about pulling up white oak stumps and stuff like that. Those things run deep.
Lila Newton's in here with a $5 super chat.
For the future tractor fund.
For the future tractor
I
fund.
love you, Lila.
Thank you, Lila. And Jesse actually...
he gave the first $1.99.
Jesse with Lazy Days Ahead.
Yeah, he just got to pick the scab with Terry.
Yeah. Thorhaven says, laughing my butt off. We tried clearing 2 acres by hand, got about half an acre done, then hired a guy with an excavator.
That's right.
There you
Telling
go.
you, it's some hard work.
Yeah.
I did have a guy come over with dynamite. He had a license for it, and he said, he goes, I got 14 sticks of dynamite. I said, well, come on over. I said, what do you want from him? He goes, nothing. I just want to hear him go boom.
Mm-hmm.
So we blew them out.
And JT says, Mr. Mike, you're not old, but you aren't the only one born in 1960. Well,
that's true. My body feels old.
Rita says, I think Mike deserves a tractor for Christmas.
See?
Yeah, we're going to have to start up in those.
I don't care.
Let's see. Tina Ladybug, hello.
Hello, Tina Ladybug.
She said, good afternoon, MTN, everyone. And Fallen Arkansas Veterans, Charles. Hey, we have a place.
We do have a place.
Where his ceremony will be held.
Yes, in Arkansas.
Let me pull that up real quick.
While we're doing that, let's take a pause for our sponsors.
Yes.
On the MT merch store that you can see in the About, and you can also see on our mthomestead.com, is our new water bottles that we got on there. I like them. Good to go to the gym. They've got the rubber stopper in there, so it's nice and tight, and they're perfect for any kind of Christmas gift.
Hey. All right.
Now back to our channel.
I'll shut him up now. So Charles from Fallen Arkansas Veterans sent me a message and said the date for the ceremony that he will be doing is on October 16th at 2 o'clock at 7718 Fort Chaffee Boulevard in Barling, Arkansas. And he'll have signs to direct you to the venue and a map on the back of the invitation.
And let's put that in the description.
And we will post that on our community page once we have
somewhere up here, down there, wherever it's located.
Yeah, something. So yeah, Tiny Tim Posey, $2.99 super chat. Error for tractor tire number 2. Thank you, Tim.
Because they're big tires. Number 2 and number 1 are pretty big tires.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And Paul Honeyman says, at Lila Newton, hope you're feeling okay. We hope so too.
Yes.
Lazy Days Ahead says, webpage address, mthomestead.com.
There you go.
There you go. Colleen Farquharson.
Colleen.
That's what I said.
Her friends call her Colleen.
Colleen.
Yeah, I call her Colleen.
All right. We're not going to say her last name because you've got me all confused now. Heige Homestead?
Hig? Hig? Is it Hig or Hig? H-Y-G-G.
Can you phonetically post that so we know how?
Because I hate saying it wrong, and then we finally meet, and you go, oh yeah,
dude, you're pronouncing my name wrong. Yeah, it's just bad. All right, and
So, Terry, who's next on our list?
Next on our list. Oh, Mountain Grandma, $4.99 super chat. Tractor Fund, slow and steady wins the race. There you go.
There you go.
Thank you so much. You guys
our next shout out goes to, drum roll.
And they're in here, I think, still.
There is one dad, one mom, and 10 kids.
Yep.
Right? Living on 3 acres.
Yep.
That's how I remember Roost and Rescue.
Yes.
So they're our next shout out. Been binge, like I said earlier, been binge watching their channel.
Hope Copper's doing okay.
And all of a sudden, every once in a while, they get like special guests. Dave from Hood's Customs Shop shows up. And I'm going to tell you something. You, as a dad and as a grandpa, when Lewis departed for New York, and I seen them kids, and then I seen Kelly crying, because I mean, you watch her video, she's a strong girl. That girl, she's a New York girl. She don't put up with no guff or anything like that. But
she works hard, though.
When the person that you love most in the world, besides your children, is leaving and departing, and you're going to be apart, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, and you put a tear. Them kids put a tear in my eye, because I know what it feels like. I had to hug my kids every time I had to deploy into combat and stuff like that, and you hug them like it's the last time you'll ever hug them, and it's hard. And there's a huge emotional part of being in a family, and there is, I mean, man. Number one, Kelly's got to be a saint. I mean,
10 kids.
God loves her like nobody's business. They've blessed that family with 10 children, and how, I mean, the strength it takes to keep that going, you know, I mean, because right now she's basically a single parent. Because, I mean, if she needed something, Lewis is like 21 hours away. Is it Lewis or Louise?
Luis.
I call him.
I think.
Anyway, I'm sorry, but anyway, I know it's hard, but we love watching your channel.
Yes.
I mean, when you came over from the 16.07 to there, that's where I'm at when you guys are getting. Well, they were getting onto the 16.07. So that's where I'm at, and I'm still watching backwards. And I should have started in the back and gone to the front.
This is where you needed that thing to flip it.
Because I want to see the whole story as it unfolds, and I'm watching it backwards, and that's what I don't like about YouTube.
Kelly says, I'm tough till you take my man away,
that's
then I'm
right.
mush. Yep.
I'm telling you, she just, I mean, I used to be deployed for years at a time, right? And I would get over it because, I mean, my head's not in the game, then something's going to happen. But then she wasn't there. We weren't married when I was in the service, but she went to Dallas for a couple of days, and I'm like going, man, what the heck am I going to do? My best friend just took off on me. She's partying in Dallas. I'm back on the Homestead. So, yeah, I don't know what it really feels like, because I was like born into that type of living, leaving all the time. But it's got to be hard on the people that's left behind. So, and I'm sure it's hard for him.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
You can see it in his eyes. I mean, when he kisses his wife, he freaking means it.
Yeah.
So, and then, man, him saying goodbye to the kids, they had to do it a couple of takes because
y'all had me tearing up.
Man,
it was bad.
But anyway, check out Roost and Rescue. Great channel, great family,
and they are the. Do we call it an inventor? Not really. There's a word for it. They came up with the term.
Oh, communitized. That's right. So. But let me tell you something, Kelly. When you put your drill sergeant hat on, man, them kids listen. And they all team up. I mean, she's homeschooling and doing. Man, her plate is full.
Yep.
Man, they were full when I seen you stacking diapers. When they go to the Walmart in Graves, man, they come home. I mean, it's all hands on deck.
Yep. let's see. Davis Family Life said, I have to hear arguments on both sides before I decide if Mike should get a tractor. Thank you, Corrine. Well, we'll go over that in some.
That's Corrine. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's.
Um,
Okay, here it is. I'm old. My back's broken. My legs don't work very well. I walk like a penguin, and I need something that I can drive around, make myself look important and busy, and to pick up heavy loads, and to mow that pasture back there, and to do all kinds of
well,
stuff.
then you need a brush hog to go on the back of the tractor.
Well, normally you get one with it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I say
What?
we don't need one right away.
Okay, so let's move on.
So yeah, you give your argument. I see how this goes. I say we need to save up. I'm not saying he doesn't need a tractor. I'm just saying we need to save to buy the tractor. So there you go.
We got all kinds of money in the bank.
No. Anyway.
Oh, she doesn't let me touch her savings. She likes savings.
No, I like to be prepared.
I like to live by the seat of my pants.
That's it. All right. Roostin Rescue said, like Gagne Farms. Tim was saying Gagne. Yeah. We don't want to be those people, and we know we occasionally are. So
that's the only way I know how to say it.
Hooga? That sounds like what are those old truck?
Hooga.
Yeah.
Hooga.
There we go. So it's Hooga.
Hooga
Means cozy in Danish.
Oh, there you go.
Like the crazy names at IKEA.
Hooga.
There we go.
Who knew that a Y was a double O?
Yeah. Hooga.
There you go. Or a triple O. Or is that a quadruple?
I don't know. My eyes start doubling up. I don't know.
Hey, we got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Adam, like a bully Homestead.
Like a bully.
Hey. All right. And I'm missing things, so sorry, guys. And Mountain Grandma says yes to no debt.
No debt. Yeah. That is true.
Yeah. And Adam says we all need a tractor, Mike.
I know.
And Hooga Homestead says you two sound like us. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually the way it works. But it balances out typically. You know, one person wants to spend and buy big things. The other one wants to save. Yeah.
Well, you're the yin to my yang.
Yeah. Yin and yang. That's us. Peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots.
Oh, Jovita says no debt is the way to go. Rainy days are always near. Absolutely. Yeah. Skinner Farm says that sizzling you heard earlier was me cooking bacon on the Blackstone. Oh, I thought it was the water dripping down on the stovetop in our house. Oh, Brenda says my husband said if I have to save for it, then by the time I get the money, I won't be able to get on it. Be too old. That's what he said.
That's right.
That's what he said.
Did they have like tractors with human lifts to put you up into the tractor seat?
I'm sure we could come up with a winch of some sort.
That's right.
Joy
No, I'm telling you something. My knees and my legs are so bad because I've broken everything and I've hurt everything and I've got arthritis now. I can count the number of times I've been up on the second floor.
The problem is, would you be able to climb up on the tractor?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Does it have like a lift to put fat people in there?
Well, see, my grandfather...
I'm getting a lowrider tractor.
My grandfather... Well, this isn't funny. My grandfather was a quadriplegic.
I know.
And my grandmother used to have to get him in and out of bed. So they had this lift that she had to hand.
Well, wait a minute. Hold up. You done said if I get so old and decrepit that you weren't going to put me in an old soldier home.
No.
You were going to take care of me.
I will.
And keep me on the first floor.
Well, I will. All right. We're off on a tangent here.
One of those Ed McMahon beds.
Yes.
That has a button like the hospital.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Santa is coming.
Hello, Joy
in like
Blessed
14
Life.
Weeks.
What?
You never know if you might get a tractor then, Mike.
Where are you reading this?
What is she up to now? JT's coming. With all that red MT and Mr. MT and right next to there.
I got it. You didn't read it very loud. Santa is coming in like 14 weeks. You never know. You might get that tractor then. I don't know that we're gonna save enough by then, but
All right,
we'll
Charles.
see.
All right, Charles Schultz.
I know.
There you go.
All right. Paul said, Mike, first Terry needs a car like yours, so when she's out of town visiting family, you can still go fishing. Her car's not up to it. My car may be. I just don't like to take.
But you know, it'd be
I
nice
just-
to have one of
see,
these
that's-
new trucks
I'm
and stuff
too
like that.
prudent.
But they're so expensive. It's like having a mortgage payment at $73,000 for a pickup truck.
It's
the
insane.
one I want, a 250. But I'm okay with a 70s and 80s model because I love that body style, especially like the Chevys and the Fords. You know, like the old Power Stroke trucks and stuff like that from the 90s and the 80s and stuff like that. I like those because those have those old international diesel motors in them that last forever. So I don't want nothing fancy. I just want something that rolls forward and goes in reverse.
Like a bully, Adam says only if Santa gets some tax breaks. And then Vision Acre said, if Santa shows up with a tractor, I'm going to rethink life. yeah.
See?
Yeah.
When you stop believing.
Mennonite Farmhouse says, talk about your t-shirts. Oh, well, I'm wearing Bar Run Forge that Mike lovingly pointed out that I have a bacon grease stain on.
Yeah, bacon grease.
Yeah, Bar Run Forge, and on the back it says...
Stupid blessed.
Stupid blessed.
That's right.
So that's what we are.
Yes.
Troy came up with that term because that's what he is.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So in my shirt is the Pulaski County Museum and Courthouse of 1903. If anybody remembers our friend Laura from Downtown 66, that's her channel. When we went to Sulphur, she was giving out shirts. The county gave her a bunch of shirts to hand out at the Sulphur meetup, just a little marketing on their part and stuff like that. And she had 2 large sizes, 3Xs left in the box, and she just gave them to me because she couldn't get at it. Nobody was as big as I was, and nobody needed them. Like we have a box over here, and if you're a 3X, boy, are you in luck. You need to contact us so I can get rid of these shirts over here in these boxes.
Yeah, if you're a 3X, we got shirts.
If you're a 3X, I got a shirt for you.
Yep, just
so make
send
sure
me an
you
email.
tell us. I don't have no 5Xs, Tiny Tim.
No,
but
we have 3.
I do have 3Xs.
May have
I
some
think a
2s.
2Xs too. So, and those are part of our free giveaway stuff and not on our merch channel. So
Right.
contact us if you can fit in one, or you just need a good night shirt.
Rolling with Raquel says, I got t-shirts now too.
What?
We have to check that out.
I got to check that out.
Grace Lona says, get a golf cart and a trailer. There you go.
Well, for what I have out there, I could, with the pasture and stuff like that, I could get an ATV and a finishing mower, and I could go over that whole thing. I know that. But it's something about having a tractor. It's like a truck.
Honey.
It's something about a truck.
I think you're sexy without a tractor. You don't have to be on a tractor.
But I have to look. I have to feel beautiful inside.
You have to feel good for yourself.
That's right.
Right.
I've heard that. I just don't feel pretty.
Oh. Okay. Anyway.
I said, let's go to town. I said, you look fine the way you are. I said, just put a hat on. She goes, no, I got to take a shower, get all ready and stuff like that. Somebody might see me.
Anyway.
But she's pretty when she wakes up in the morning. I guess that's why I'm still in love with you.
Aw.
Yeah.
I love you. Anyway, people are going to get sick of this mushy
I
stuff.
know, right?
All right. So, Tiny Tim Posey, $2.99 super chat for error in number 3. That's it. A tricycle tractor. There you go. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tiny Tim.
Oh, and Ed, Crazy Ed's Homestead. Hello, Ed. I saw you come in earlier and we got to talking and I didn't say hi and now I feel bad.
Hello, Ed.
So, he says $5 super chat for Mike's tractor once again.
That's right. That's right.
Thank
where are you at
Ed.
now, Ed?
Yeah.
I thought
last I saw was
down in
Florida. Yeah.
Down in the Keys or down in
Somewhere. He is.
Little Havana or someplace down there.
I don't think he floated over to Cuba, but
Oh, I mean Miami. Excuse me.
oh yeah. Mountain Grandma, yes, love the older striped Fords.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Sassy, hello Sassy. Hello Sunshine, Sassy says. And what
In my 60 years, nobody's ever called me Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Thank you.
What is she up to now? JT said to Adam, that's better than breaks of cinder blocks. I missed something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. If Terry would stop.
Oh yay.
Oh, that was a good one too.
That was a big jump.
Because it was from Jesse, and he said if Terry would stop,
Aha.
and then it jumped. Oh, there it is.
If Terry would stop buying those $8 chicks, that tractor would be a reality.
$8.99 chicks.
4 chickens. That was it. I don't normally do it, but I didn't.
I'm on my phone and I'm going, hey, and I get a message. Hey,
you got a new
Terry
short.
posted something. I'm going, what is this? A
YouTube.
short? So I go to it and I'm going like this. I find out on a short while she's at Atwood's Farm and Home that I am the proud father of 4 chickens. And these are what? What do you think they are?
Lavender Orpingtons.
Those things. Okay? That's how I find out that I've got 4 more kids on the farm. Okay? 4 more mouths to feed. And then she comes home and I'm on a live with Scott from Rambling with the Brooms. So she brings him in. And
he tried to kill one.
I said, well, how much did these run? She goes, $8.99 a piece. I go, whoa. I said, they better lay golden eggs. $8.99 a piece for a chick?
They were cute.
She goes, well, in the container it said they're special chickens. I go,
They were specialty. That's what it said. Specialty pullets.
Yeah.
I didn't know what they were.
And they were purple.
They're
lavender.
They're lavender. They're kind of a grayish lavender.
Yeah. So that's how I find out I'm getting stuff is she tells on
But it
herself.
was only 4. It wasn't like I was buying out the whole, there were only 6 there.
And right now we're getting 20 to 22 eggs a day. And we can't eat them.
But you give them all away. I had empty baskets.
I give them away. In fact, our new neighbors, I gave them to our new neighbors.
Yeah, and I gave them some of the strawberry preserves.
That's right. Terry's, hey, she's working her hand at canning. There you go.
See, that should be worth those chickens. Yeah. I made really good strawberry preserves. All right. Anyway, Mountain Grandma says, "Hey, I like that T-shirt."
Which one?
Yeah. We both have T-shirts.
Is it mine? Is it mine? Or is it her Bar Run Forge?
I like my Bar Run Forge. Yeah. Roost and Rescue says, note to self, don't hang out with Mike wearing all my various kid and chicken crap stained clothing.
Hey, Kelly, what's that stain right there?
Oh, yes.
What did Brutal Bob say?
Brutal Bob says, my summer everyday driver is a 69 Hemi Roadrunner.
Let me tell you something. This is how much we're alike. My very first car was a 69 Roadrunner. I got it in a junkyard, and I worked on it 4 years in high school in the auto shop. They let me bring it in there, and as a team, all the classes got to work on my Roadrunner. I mean, the sanding, ripping it down to just the frame and sanding and painting from the ground up. That was a year project, and then I brought it in the next year for customization and all that stuff. And all I had to do was buy the parts and stuff. And I worked at a chicken place, and I worked at a dairy. And I paid for that thing. I took it out, finally got it on the road as a senior. Man, I was the cat's meow, man. I was rolling in a 69 Roadrunner with the fin in the back.
That's old.
And I was out there running it. I'm going to tell you something. When you go to a basketball game, I said, no, coach, we'll meet you there. I got things to do. And I drove my car to South Phoenix to play Central High School in basketball. I left my keys in the car. You know when you go outside and you can't find your car in a parking lot at Walmart? Go out there and there's no cars in the parking lot and your car's gone. And they found it like 2 weeks later, and they the only thing they found it at a chop shop, and that was I got to drive it for like 2 weeks after almost 3.5 years of working on it. So that's my story. Just a sad story.
Thorhaven Farm said, I still love my 2008 Sierra. I might go older on the next truck. No more computers, etc.
No.
Yeah.
Those are hard to work. I mean, you can't. I mean, you can't even change the oil without resetting it on a computer.
Well, yeah. Didn't you say you just changed the oil?
And it still shows up.
Yeah, and it's still
but
beeping.
I'm not worried about that.
Let's see. Joy Blessed Life. I'm trying to find a scooter to get out and about because I tripped over a curb at night and hurt my foot using a medical boot, but still hurting. Ouch. Well, prayers that you have a speedy recovery from that, because that can't be good. Davis Family Life says, I can't find a shirt without some curry stain, banana stain, or unidentifiable stain from Lishana. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty much my whole wardrobe, I think.
All right, so let's.
Yeah, we need to. We're behind on.
That's all right. It's Sunday.
It is.
So our next shout out goes to Country Mama Musings and Hobby Farm Living.
Yes.
That's a mouthful. I call her Country Mama.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's our next shout out.
Okay. That's Alicia.
Alicia.
Yes. Yeah. And she's in Iowa.
Iowa.
I have family in Iowa. And my favorite thing on hers is her outdoor kitchen. She made this outdoor kitchen. It's all pastels, painted it. It's beautiful. You would never know that it was a chicken coop and pigsty at one point.
There you go.
Yeah. She's done an awesome job with that, and she does amazing artwork too.
Yeah. The side of the barns and stuff.
Beautiful. Pinups. Pinup girls are beautiful. She does such good work. So yeah. If you got a moment, go check out Country Mama Musings.
Now, wasn't she? I got introduced to her when we were going to Wyoming, and she was on her deck.
Yeah, there was talk about being in a towel.
Somebody was in a towel, and someone was just getting out of the shower.
Her
and
lives
these
are
ladies
fun.
are having this. They're having a conversation, and the one girl, well, I'm just getting out of the shower and stuff. And you know, you're hooked on YouTube if you got to take your phone, of course. And put it up there, and you're watching it while you're taking a shower. Right. And the person you're talking to is on live. Mm-hmm. So there you go. But that's how I got introduced to him on that one. I said, man, that chick's pretty cool.
Yeah, she is. She's fun to listen to.
Yeah.
So
yeah, please go over there and check out, let me say it, Country Mama Musing, Hobby Farm Living.
Yes.
Yeah, she does a lot of craft stuff too.
Yeah.
So she's really good.
All right. I'm making sure we haven't missed anything here. I'm sure we have.
OCD.
Well, not really. We've been over this. Rolling with Raquel.
Let me turn up the mic. OCD.
Rolling with Raquel said, at MT Homestead, you missed my live right before yours. I gave away my first merchandise.
Oh.
We've got to start... I need to put that in. Why am I not getting notifications?
No, she came on at 1 o'clock today, and we were watching the Roost and Rescue on there.
We were.
Oh my gosh, that's right. She had a live.
Well,
because the last one was her test live.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she did really well.
And she did really well on that.
Yeah. So.
Oh, man, that's right. 1 o'clock.
I'm going to skip down the list a little bit real quick.
I'm going to watch it right after this.
Because we feel bad now.
Yeah.
One of the channels on our board over here is Rolling with Raquel.
That's right. Rolling with Raquel.
So, yes, we recently found Raquel. I guess she had a channel before this one that was, I can't remember,
It's Cottonwood something.
Yes.
Cottonwood Junction? Cottonwood?
Something like that.
I think her email is under Cottonwood too.
Yes. Yes. So, yeah, we started watching Raquel recently.
It's been a month or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And love Raquel.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's so
She's cool.
She is cool.
You just look at her. I mean, you look at her and you go, man, she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then you find out she is a music teacher. Who knew she had talent? I thought she was just some chick out in the woods in Canada with some horses and some dogs. She's a teacher.
Yeah.
She's a music teacher. She's smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. And she can lay a floor like nobody's business now.
There you
She
go.
don't like it.
I bet she can do it.
She don't like it, but she did it.
And yeah, and she knows all about hard work.
Yeah.
So
All you got to do is type in on YouTube, how do you lay in a floor? And guess what? You'll see a million videos on it. So that's how she's learning and reading how to do all this stuff. And you're going to enjoy it. She's redoing her place out there in Canada. And I think she's right straight, if you draw a line straight above Texas.
above us.
Well, that's right. You're going to come through North Texas
Yeah,
to
North
get
Texas.
to Canada if you're down there in Dallas or someplace.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you drive a straight line, that's where she's up there in Canada. So, yeah, go check her out. Look what she's offering you.
And she is doing lives now that
She's
we
doing
apparently
lives.
keep missing.
And here's something everybody does. Oh, a live, it's going to be so intimidating and yada, 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 and I don't know. And guess what? Once you do one live, you're basically hooked on it because, and I always tell people, get a whiteboard like we got right here and write down what you want to cover.
Hang on.
And guess what?
Let's show this.
9 times out of 10,
We'll have to turn around.
9 times out of 10, it never goes the way you plan because the conversation on YouTube, on lives, can go straight south. And all of a sudden you're talking about, hey, you know, where'd you guys have dinner last night? What's your favorite chicken thing? Oh, wait, I can move out the way. So that's our whiteboard.
That's our whiteboard.
And then we put our notes on. Our daughter drew the old chicken empty homestead stuff on there. But that's what we use for keeping our thoughts together because these things
Because we'd lose it if
go
we
in all
didn't.
kind of directions and stuff like that.
Yep.
And you don't plan on it. But
Yep.
people got things to say and you want. And here's another thing. One thing we've learned, and I'll speak for myself, is that Terrie does an awesome job of trying to read every single comment other than the ones that you're saying between yourselves and stuff like that. Because you've taken the time out of your life to spend time with us.
Yes. It's not
And-
just my OCD.
And I tease her on that stuff because she does have OCD. But you take time out of your life to spend it with us and you got something to say and I get it. I get this. If you're a larger channel, if you go into SLR, okay, Simple Life Reclaim, and you seeing 1,000 people in your chat, and if you're just starting out and you're seeing 12, 11, 20 people, 35 people, that's nothing compared to watching that chat move and you go, oh man, it jumped, like Terrie always does. We got 36 people in here.
Yeah.
But when you're there and you got 1,000 people in
It
your
just
life
scrolls.
and you expect,
It looks like
and if you truly expect them to find your comment in there, that's why when you watch these big, like Daniel Arms and Dutch and all
They
those guys,
can't.
it's
There's no
going so
way.
fast. I
There's
watched
no
Flair last night. He has a new
Oh my
channel called
gosh.
Beefcake Flair because YouTube is coming down on all the hunting channels now. Okay? And they're demonetizing channels with hunting and, you know, killing and all that stuff that's on there. And so these people are taking them down and they're starting second channels. So in case that one gets demonetized and they miss something, like Flair, he had to take hundreds and hundreds of hunting shows, had to wipe them off his channel so they didn't demonetize him.
just
for
left
that
his
stuff.
fishing stuff.
And he can't find it, and all these people can't find it nowhere in the agreement where you can't do that. So what if you're a pure hunting channel? I mean, I guess you're done. You know what I mean? And now they're coming after fishing channels and stuff where you're gutting them and all that stuff. They're coming down after everybody, but that's neither here nor there. But those people, he had 14,000 people in his chat.
And it was spinning like the
Dude,
national
it was
debt
it was just
thing. It was
you couldn't even focus on nothing, and it never stopped. So when you see people like Daniel Arms, SLR, Country Road Cure, they try to do a good job. Their moderators are so important.
Yes, our
If
moderators.
you don't have
are so
moderators on your channel, even if you're small, they control some of the crap that comes on there from trolls and stuff like that. they do that.
There was some really bad
Or
stuff on flares last night.
The people that you choose as moderators need to know a lot about you.
Yes.
And some of these people like Lila, I think she's like 20 channels or more or whatever. Annie Ann, she's got 25, 30 channels. Jesse, I mean, you have to learn who you're modding for. And guess what? I mean, you could be talking about something and all of a sudden Jesse goes like this, boom, 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 there's this. He's put our thing there or that, or they'll answer the questions because they know us. So that's what you have to look at when you're choosing mods.
Yes.
Who you feel comfortable about and who you want to know more about you than the rest of the people out there. Yeah. So that's why mods are so important.
Everybody would know everything about us.
Don't, even if you're small and it's your first time, make sure you pick out good mods that you trust. That's going to paint you in a good...
and they'll be there for you.
Yes.
Good mods will be there for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Except for Thursdays. Can't count on Annie Ann because she's at Bible study.
Well, yeah. I mean, and I don't blame her.
Yeah.
That's all good.
That's her break day.
Yeah. And Jesse, how awesome is he? He found the video tour of the Pulaski County Museum and posted the link.
That's right. See, there you go.
So, and Brenda says she'll take a 2X and a 3X. So I got to remember that. Do not let me forget that.
Okay.
And we'll forget.
2X, 3X. Okay. Well, we only have two sizes. Yeah. Brenda Baker.
So anyway, before all that got started, go check out Rolling with Raquel.
Yes.
Because we do love her channel. She is awesome.
Yes. And I only say that because she just started out doing her first lives and stuff like that.
And she had
and those are things.
I didn't check today.
Those are things that, I mean, we've only been on YouTube since February 3rd.
Yeah.
I've had our channel account was developed on January 9th. Because it says it on there, but we didn't post our first video
until February 3rd
because we were going to say, "Do we do this, do that?" And we didn't have nobody to turn to ask the questions. So if you're a young channel or a new channel, you could be old and have a new channel. You could email us any single time. Say if you got a question. Ricky Venture did that.
Yeah.
He emailed the crap out of us.
I know Ricky Ventures reached out to us.
And we didn't have all the answers, but we pointed him into the direction of somebody who knows more than we do. All we could do is say, hey, this is what we learned.
This is what we know, but that's not much at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see.
And when we go over a year, I'm going to do my top 20.
Yeah. Like Sunny Slope.
Yeah. Yeah. Top 20 things I learned.
Yep. Adam says, if I keep losing weight, I'll be wearing a smedium.
A smedium.
A smedium. Burst and Rescue says, meanwhile, I live in PJs and bedhead. Oh, that's me most of the time. Yeah. Trust me. That's what I do. Or yoga pants and a t-shirt. What is she up to now, JT? But with a tractor, how is he going to meet you underneath the pine?
Oh.
Thorhaven Farm tractors sure make all the projects go fast. Here we are. I didn't scroll down enough. We're still on that tractor. So I don't know. Hooga Homestead. Remember big wheels from the 80s? How about a big wheel in lieu of a tractor?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Because when I was a kid, my uncle had one of those, they were 3-wheeled ATVs. And those are the most unsafe thing I've ever been in my life. And I was a young teenager when they got one. And man, you hit that front wheel. I flipped one all the way over, almost killed myself. Okay,
I don't even want to know why Paul is guessing my bra size.
What? Where's that at?
Don't know. Right there.
Oh, because they said they know everything about you.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He's saying, do you want me to tell everybody what your bra size is?
Okay.
Laugh out loud.
Yes. Okay. No, Paul. Don't.
I know. Okay, somebody else said a 2X shirt. Mike at Vision Acres 2X.
All right, got it. Well, we need to write this stuff down.
We ain't gonna remember this.
There's a dry erase marker behind you can use. I don't know what you're gonna write on, but your hand, the board. There we go. Brenda
B,
Baker,
B,
2 and 3.
2x, 3x.
And Vision Acres, Mike, 2x.
Vision Acres, Mike, 2x. Now, if our dog Loki doesn't lick the board again, we'll be okay.
Hey, Simply Jan's in here.
Hey, Simply Jan.
Hi, Jan. She said, I moderate for so many channels.
That's right.
Including ours. There you go. Mama V, who I learned what her actual name is today.
What is it?
Madeline.
Madeline.
Hopefully she doesn't mind me telling everyone that.
Well,
She
you just
might.
did.
I did, and I apologize if you didn't want people to know. But
Madeline.
yeah,
That's a
Madeline.
pretty
It
name.
is a beautiful name. I love that name. Lila says she's at 28 channels now.
Gosh.
Yep, and Brutal Bob said Arms did his own modding on his last live. Yeah, and
Didn't even say a word. I
Yep.
mean, he's just like,
he's on it. I know Sid at Crouch Ranch. They have mods. I'm a mod for them.
yeah,
But they are pretty well on it too if they see something.
yeah,
And Cindy Brown says mods flex.
yeah.
Yes.
They flex.
There you go.
Cindy Brown.
And hello,
She's good.
Cindy Brown.
She's a great moderator.
We love Cindy Brown. We met her through Simple Life Reclaimed and Country Road Cures channels.
That is true.
Yep.
She's no G.
And looking to see, sorry, it jumped. Altruistic Farmstead says YouTube doesn't want people to be able to provide for themselves. It goes against the narrative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Um,
Well, you got to remember something. Some guy in shorts and a T-shirt in California working
in a cubicle
in a cubicle saying, "Man, I don't like that."
sitting on a beanbag because Google
Yeah,
lets them do all
I
kinds
belong
of
to
crazy
PETA.
stuff. Joy Blessed Life says we had bots a couple weeks ago. The bots have been horrible
Yeah.
lately. Horrible. Our mods had a hard time keeping up. I was behind in chat and did not realize, so I added lots more mods. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and any
Well,
more.
and you go sometimes like at Ridge Life and these other channels, and you'll see a lot of blue on there. We got a lot of blue here. That's because you don't know.
who's going to be available?
they can be
I mean,
free or not.
Yeah, people
So
can't
if you
always
go
do
on
that.
there and say, "Well,
Although
I only have 2 or 3 people," and then no mods show up on your channel because they got things to do. So if you got to stretch your mods out, so because you don't know, and sometimes they're all in there, and sometimes you get 1 or 2. I mean, it's because everybody has a life.
And I saw somebody, and I don't remember who it was, I'm sorry, asked, how do you find mods? Well, watch your chats, see who's there a lot,
Yeah.
start a relationship with them, and then you can make them a mod. All you
Because
gotta do is
hopefully everybody that's in your chats and stuff,
steadily.
you go to their about page, whether they're a viewer or not. And hopefully they have like an email address or they have something.
I mean, you can
And
get
you
a
can
feel.
you could at least make
Yeah.
contact with them.
You can
and
get a
stuff
feel
like
for
that.
people just seeing them in chats. Is this a good?
I mean, because we just met Rolling with Raquel, and you've
Yep.
chatted with her on privately and stuff like that. And see, that's how you build relationships and stuff like that,
Yep.
without giving your hidden location away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Raquel, I want to personally thank you right here for allowing Tim to spend his own money and to get me a 4X. I went big because I have a 3X
And it was tight.
and it shrunk to a 2X and I can't wear it. So she has it as a night shirt. So while she's sleeping in Tim's shirt, I'm ordering a 4X shirt. He goes, "Are you sure a 4X shirt?" I said, "Yes, sir. I need a 4X shirt." Okay. Because you remember, like if you go to the Walmart or something like that, it says T-shirts, $5.99. And all of a sudden you look at the 2X and the 3X, and it says $5 extra.
Something like that. Oh, let's see. Mountain Grandma says, Terry, you need new aprons. I have
She don't wear 'em.
one apron.
She don't wear them.
I have it.
Don't let her lie to you, people. She don't wear them.
No, I have this one.
It hangs on the wall as a decoration,
It
people.
does, because it says, "I love you, a bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck," which I had never really heard that saying
Really?
until he would say it to me. So
Am I that old?
I found this. There you go.
I guess I'm that old.
So
I do say things that are pretty old.
that's my one apron.
Yeah.
I need aprons.
It's like I told Kevin that one time. I said, I don't call you son because you shine. I call you son because you're mine. That's
Yeah.
right. Anybody's welcome to use that on their kid.
Oh, and there we go. It was Simple Crazy Life. Why are we blipping out?
I don't know. That was pretty cool.
Hopefully we didn't just lose everybody. That was weird. Our live looks like it restarted. Let's see.
Where are you at, girl? Oh, shoot. I was looking over there from my whiteboard.
Yeah.
So, our next channel that we want to talk about, and we love her to death, we got to spend Memorial Day with her and her husband
Okay. They said
at
it's good.
Paragon Ridge Ranch.
Yes.
Is Kristen and Matt over at Lazy C Homestead.
Yes.
Okay? Kristen, very passionate woman,
Yes.
loves her children, loves animals to no end.
Yes.
And she does the work. And one thing I learned about her husband, he's a hog hunter. Loves to hog hunt. That man is obsessed with hog hunting.
Yes.
And we met them. We had a barbecue and cookout and get together up at Paragon Ridge Ranch. And they were there. Who else was there? Of course, Chrissy and Jeremy, Rusty and Rachel.
Narrowway Farm.
Narrowway Farms was
Brittany and
there.
Ricky.
Old son,
Matt Payne.
the Payne family was there, and
Jason.
Jason and Danielle were there. So we all got together. We got to know each other and things like that. So if you ever have an opportunity to go into these one things where it's you get to meet people and know who they are and not what you see on YouTube. It was a great experience. We got to meet them. We started watching their channel just recently before that, and now I'm hooked on it. The girl's funny. She really is.
She's and she knows her
And
stuff.
she's real. And
Yeah.
she doesn't tell you something that she hasn't already researched and either failed on or had success with. So she's great. She did take a small sabbatical from YouTube. She was a little, that's not Kool-Aid.
No.
That's Grandma's Sunday wine.
You can't have the wine. We'll move that over there.
So, and
No,
then
quit.
great channel, great family. She is real, okay? She doesn't hide nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's doing something and her kid's about to do something, she'll yell at him right there on camera and she'll put it in there
Yep.
because she's real.
She is
So we love her. Kristen is great. And,
and
I go,
everybody-
well, my daughter-in-law is named Kristen too, so I can't forget her name.
And her fiance is Matt.
And her fiance's named Matt, just like, yeah. So go please check her out.
Yeah. She's been a little down.
She's been a little bit down.
She's worked so hard.
Yeah, and
on her channel.
Channel's not really moving the way she thought it would be moving. So she took a little break to get re-energized and then come back in it, and she's doing a lot better. But please go over there and check her out. You'll love the family. Trust me, you will love them.
And we have a little.
What is she doing?
I don't know. I think she's bored.
Mackenzie's being shy, being
Yeah.
silly.
She doesn't like being on camera, I guess.
She's our softball player.
Yeah. All right. And working with Wiley said I use my apron as a hand towel.
There you go.
Mennonite Farmhouse says Terry needs to get out more, yeah, because I didn't know the bushel and a peck. I don't know. It
And a
was just-
hug around the neck. A hug
I've
around
never
the
heard
neck.
it until
and
he
I
did.
love you all the heck.
I thought he made it
My
up.
grandmother used to sing that to me. Then she'd whoop me.
Ricky Ventures must be in here somewhere.
Is he?
See Lila, or maybe it's some other Ricky. I'm not sure. Lila says, okay, sounds good, Ricky. I've got you down. Yes, Ricky Ventures.
Ricky Ventures.
Hello, Ricky Ventures and Altruistic Farmstead.
That's right.
Hello,
Jen
Jen
and Wiley.
and Wiley. Woodworking with Wiley.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's right. They're on their. They have 2 channels.
yes.
Yeah. So
And
Wiley is on Woodworking with Wiley, and Jen is managing the Altruistic Farmstead channel.
yes.
Come on. See, Rooster and Rescue said my mama used to sing that to me, Mike. I'm an old soul.
There you
I'm
go.
telling you.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard it.
Then the other phrase I used to hear is, "I'm whooping you because I love you."
Yeah.
Like what? What does love got to be doing with whoopings? Or this is gonna hurt. It hurts me more than it's gonna hurt you. I doubt that seriously. I used to tell my kids, "This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me."
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Davis Family Life says I'd rather stain my shirts than wear an apron. Just kidding. I'd probably forget to wear it. Yeah, that's kind of me. I don't know. Cat fur for kitten britches.
Hey, Max.
Max. He said lag wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was weird because it totally went off, like
Yeah, it was
gone. I thought, oh wow.
Maybe YouTube was clicking off of our screen.
Probably because we were telling on them about the whole
Yeah,
hunting.
maybe
thing.
they came in and they're checking up on us. They do that in the government. All of a sudden, someone takes over your computer. You know it when it goes blink.
Thank you, Cindy. She says, by the way, I've messaged you on Instagram with Brenda Baker and Vision Acre Sizes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's see. Mr. Boots and Bounty.
Mr. Boots and Bounty.
Hello.
They were on, what were they on Main Street last night live?
I don't know.
I think that's what they said it was.
I'm
They
not sure.
they're dancers.
They are dancers.
They're dancers.
They do a lot of line dances.
Boat, skate, boogie.
Yeah. Mr. Boots and Bounty says we tried Bonfire for our shirts, but they had a problem with shrinking, so we changed companies, and
Telling
that's
you.
who Tim goes through.
Yeah.
Is Bonfire.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I've been using the one that Streamlabs has. Apparently, their shipping's a little high. I mean, not terrible. And I think that
Well, it's Canada, it's high.
if Scott's still in here, because he
You
said it
paid
was.
$36 for shipping to go to Canada.
But I'm wondering if that was I think that was the whole thing. Like the shirt plus the shipping, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I don't either. But that's what I'm thinking. Mrs. Simple Living Homestead. Sherry says, you just reminded me to put my apron on, laughing out loud. I'm frying fish for supper.
There's a
There you
good reason
go.
to put it on.
Yeah, frying stuff. That would be the one time that you really need to wear an apron because grease spots don't come out very easy.
I remember you couldn't step in my granny's kitchen next to her stove. I don't think she ever cleaned the floor.
It's slick.
She just put another rug down there. Just put another rug down there when it got covered in grease because she used the big skillets, big cast irons. Yeah.
Jan says, I'm prepping supper but listening and watching. Thank you,
All right.
Jan. And
What are we having for supper?
roast.
Oh, pot roast.
Pot roast, potatoes, carrots, gravy.
Yes, and we grew none of it.
No, we didn't. Joy Blessed Life says it's raining here in the Smokies. How is everyone else's weather?
It has not rained here in so freaking long.
I don't. Yeah, I mean we've gotten
Our
a sprinkle.
koi pond. If you ever seen our video about our koi pond out front, it's down about this much in water.
Yeah, it's bad.
And she's afraid to put the water in there because
the chlorine and everything.
chlorine and
Because we're
stuff
on
like
county
that.
water.
We're on county water here.
If it were well water, I wouldn't have a problem. But
Because here you probably dig a mile down to get water, but
go past the oil.
yeah, go get past all the oil out here. But yeah, our pond's down.
It is.
I seen the other day there was a frog going across it when I was mowing, and that big koi came right up and hit it.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't swallow it or nothing, but it
They
hit
try.
that frog. It was pretty cool.
Oh, let's see. I'm scrolling to see where we're at here. No, Paul wanted to know who's trying to steal Grandma Terry's wife. Well, that would have
Yeah.
been Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. She thought it was some kind of juice.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's juice for grandmas.
Yeah, it's a grandma juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she came over because she was asking if she could go outside and play with the kittens.
So next on our list is Rambling with the Brooms. Scott. Okay? Scott, let me tell you something. At first, I started watching his channel and stuff like that, and I said, man, that guy sure sits there and he moves his body and stuff like that. Then I got to learn that he had serious neck injuries and stuff like that. He's a football coach, been coaching for 28 years or more. They have a little farm outside of town and stuff like that he goes to and they work on. But here's the thing I love about Scott. Scott is slowly but surely becoming the live king. The king of lives.
He is doing a lot of
Okay?
lives.
Because here's a couple of things. I think he goes live 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
At least.
He does
And then-
Procrastination Thursday and
Yes.
Procrastination Friday.
And I'm usually on that one.
Yeah.
I try to make that one all the time. But he is on everybody's live. He was in here.
Yeah.
I hope he's still here because I'm talking about him.
Yeah.
Okay? I just recently watched 21 hours of Rambling with the Brooms. I'm telling you. I got hooked on it. And so I just left it running all night long. Got up in the morning. I'm getting ready for work. I'm sitting right here where we're sitting right now, and I'm watching, drinking coffee. I'm still watching. Come home from work. Guess who's on the computer? Still on. And we finally got done. We ran all 69 of his videos. I know more about Scott than I really needed to know. Okay?
We know.
But here's one thing I do know. Scott is a people person. Scott is an awesome human being. And Scott cares.
Yes, he definitely cares.
He does. He cares about the community, growing the community, being part of the community. And this morning, I mean, he told you on a message, hey, Joni.
No, that was Jesse.
Was that? Oh, I'm
No,
sorry,
that was
Jesse. But then this morning he was on Creekside Maples Lessons, or
Yes.
I can't remember.
Chronicles.
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 And because Joni has got some things and she's got to go to the doctor or test run and stuff like that, and they don't know what's wrong and stuff like that. But he's right there. He's right there to support Tony.
Yeah.
Not only because he's a fellow Canadian and stuff like that, but he's part of his YouTube community, and that's what I like about Scott. Scott is an awesome, awesome person. So I guess I learned it from Scott on the message that he sent me.
Yeah, no, Jesse messaged me from Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa.
Yeah.
Messaged me about Joni. So prayers for Joni and Tony and their family.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's what this community does for you.
Yeah.
Okay? You become, you start watching them, you interact with them, and it becomes personal when something like this happens.
Yes.
Or there's a medical situation, or someone's in the hospital, like Umberto.
Yes.
Love Umberto and his wife to death.
And continued prayers for them as
I
well.
mean, they named
know.
a goat after me and Paul Honeyman.
Yeah.
Okay? They got goats out there named after Lila, Annie Ann.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Annie Ann died. Annie Ann the goat died.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but this community that's what it's all about. And Scott embodies that. And that's what I respect about him. That's what I love about him. And he will be a friend of mine for life. So please go check out Scott at Rambling with the Brooms.
Yes.
And tell him MT Homestead sent you.
Yep. Let him know. And
What do you
see
got?
where I'm at.
Nana. Oh, that's
Nana.
Donna Griggs.
Nana's Crazy Life, Donna J. Griggs.
Yeah.
Hello.
She can put the middle initial in there.
She always does.
I know.
What is she up to now? Says she's photo bombing, crawling on the floor. Yes, Kinsey.
Yeah,
She
I
was
know.
crawling by because she
And
doesn't want
popping
to
her
be
little
on.
head up, her little peanut head.
Yeah, she didn't want to be on the camera.
I call her squirrel bait.
Brenda says, make an apron from one of those 3X shirts. There you go.
Oh, see, that might be work for you. You just put a big old 3-4X shirt in there and you just put a shirt on.
Yeah, could do that.
Cover up the good shirt.
And I'm sure I missed a bunch of people's comments. I'm sorry. It's jumped on us
Because you're
while we're
rambling with
talking.
Mike.
Yeah, while you're rambling with Mike about rambling with the brooms.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What? What a miss.
Oh, Gwen died. The goat Gwen.
Oh,
I thought it was Annie Ann. Gwen the goat.
okay. All right.
I was about to say
we-
Gwen. I know a Gwen Miles in Oklahoma, in
Paul.
Missouri.
Paul says they named the horniest goat after him.
He's got the biggest
Paul.
horns. You're right. He does. He has
Yes,
the biggest horns.
He has very big horns.
Big Mike don't have horns like Paul Honey Goat.
And Jan says, we truly are a family.
Yes.
Yes, we are. And Craig's Cabin. Hello, Craig.
Craig, speaking of Craig's Cabin,
From across the pond.
didn't you just order a book from Craig's Cabin?
Did.
And what is it about?
Foraging. It
Foraging.
was a foraging field guide. to
Who
foraging.
knew Craig was that knowledgeable about foraging in the woods?
And now we know.
And now we know.
And we got the book.
Because
and
Terry
that's-
purchased his book on Amazon,
I did.
and we're waiting for that to come in. She's going to check that out, and did a little research on old Craig and his cabin.
Yeah.
And here's what I learned. Craig woke up one day.
Well,
And
I'm
he
glad
says-
he woke up.
Yeah, he woke up one
It would
day,
be bad if he didn't.
and he said, "You know what? Living in town, living in the city, I need to get out there and I need to get into the great outdoors." And since that day, he has done anything and everything, especially with his kids, with people he knows, with organizations, to get people. His mission is to get people out into the outdoors. And on Craig's channel, you're going to find him doing product reviews on camping stuff, on meals ready to eat stuff. You're going to see things on camping generators and tents and all that kind of
I
stuff.
think they were doing a foundation replacement on that.
They're
one.
doing a foundation replacement on the house. You're going to see him do building things, whittling, starting fires, making primitive shelters and stuff like that. You're going to see a whole laundry list of things on Craig's Cabin. And at first I'm just going, well, who's this Craig's Cabin? And where's it at? And Terry goes, well, it's in England. I said, in England? I said, I've been to England. I've never seen cabins and stuff like that. Check him out. You're going to enjoy it. Once Terry gets that book, she's going to look through that book and read it and stuff like that. And we'll tell you what we think about his book also. So he's a published author now.
He is.
Okay? And you can get it on Kindle. It's cheaper on Kindle, as he says. You can download it on Kindle because it's cheaper.
No,
And
I
then,
wanted the hard copy because you said
okay.
that
Yeah, but I say a lot.
Tony said
But Tony said,
that everyone should have a library.
that is true. Tony at Our Cabin in the Woods had a video that came out that says that in times like this right now, it would behoove you to start a library that would support you if everything went to hell in a handbasket.
Right. So
Okay.
that will be my first book in
And
our library.
she got the one on foraging and first aid books and how to can and how to do, how to do books
Right.
you need in your library in case something happens. Okay, I'm not a doomsday prepper or nothing like that, but I do believe that we'll come on hard times every once in a while. You may be stuck at home for a year or more, and your kids might be around you driving you nuts, and you got to homeschool them, right, Kelly? And all these things might happen. And hey, how do I splint a broken finger on my kid? Well, let's go. Broken fingers. Chapter 13. Okay, they'll teach you how to do all those things. so you can get them to the doctor and stuff like
Right.
that if
So
you
you
don't
need to
drive or
collect
anything like that.
books.
So you need to know, you got to
Because
collect those how-to
What happens
books.
if you have no internet?
Most of us would probably freak out and run
We'd go
into a
crazy.
wall.
Yeah.
No internet? What?
Yeah.
The apocalypse is here.
That would be it.
Remember when we had the thunderstorm down south and the main tower went out and we were out of internet for 8 hours? It was sad, people, how much we depend on the internet.
It is very.
It is
very,
so sad.
Yep. We've been sucked in. All right.
We had to actually drive to town and do something.
Well,
Go on a date. That was we had to suffer through a date together. Just kidding.
Hello, Copper Kettle Farms. How are you today?
So go check out
Craig's
Cabin. You'll enjoy it. He's British.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, you're not going to get no Benny Hill out of him,
No.
but he knows what he's talking about. He's
does.
researched all these things and he's learned all these things, and he loves teaching people, how to do it.
And I forgot to say hi. I mean, I read one of Sherry's comments from Living Simple Homestead, Mrs. Living Simple Homestead. But hello, John at Living Simple
Hey,
Homestead.
John, my brother from Canada.
Yeah. And Dale Homestead in the Colony. Hello.
Wait, Growing with Hudson. We watched her live last night.
We did.
We did. We watched her live, and guess what? That was an awesome pink shirt you were wearing.
It was.
Awesome.
You'll have to let me know how your apple butter turns out.
That's right.
All
Oh,
right.
and her pie filling, apple pie filling.
She's going to make apple
that.
pie filling.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else? There was one other. Apple vinegar cider too.
Yep.
See, I was paying attention.
We were. Absolutely.
There you go.
Oh,
and you go in there? When you go into her channel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she says, hey, what's going on? Go in, make sure you smash the like button.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. That was kind of cool.
So, Henry Leslie, Vermont.
All right.
Hello. And Davis Family Life says, Craig did a nettles soup that I'm still talking about today.
Yes.
See, there you go.
That's
you
right.
You can learn stuff on Craig's Cabin. So
Yes.
go check him out. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show.
Hey, Mark.
Hello, hello. He said, Ed, we have the problem that nobody watches us. Oh, no. That's not good. Everybody go check out Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show and Two Old People on a Couch.
We met them at both meetups in Oklahoma. He's hilarious. I think she's the serious one of the bunch, though.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she keeps him a little bit right there, so he's not really breaking the edge.
Well, she keeps him on track.
Yeah.
And that's good.
She's a good wife.
Yeah. That's what we're there for.
That's right.
Let's see. Who have I missed?
Wait, somebody's going live after this.
Are they?
When does John and Sherry go live?
Yeah.
Isn't it tonight? Is it like
Sundays.
4:30 Central or? Yeah.
I think so.
John, Sherry, tell us when you're going live.
Yeah, let us know when you go live
So we
because
don't
we're
go into
already
this email war with
we're already an
with
hour and a half.
Raquel.
We're an hour and a half in, and
Last week, nobody could get it right.
oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Lazy Days Ahead says, hey, put me down for a 2X museum shirt. I'll use it for a sleep shirt. Do we have it?
I don't have a 2X.
Yeah.
I only had 2 3Xs, and
Yeah.
I've already dirtied this one, but I have a 3X one if you want a 3X
Yeah.
one. It would
It'd
be
make
like
it-
your grandma's nightshirt.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
And I know Jesse said he received his copy of Craig's Cabin's book.
Okay, good.
And Craig said he received his in the mail the other day. He was very excited. Brenda Baker says, I go nuts when my internet goes down. Yep.
Yeah.
We got to be prepared. You never know. It could happen. What is she up to now? Says, at Paul Honeyman, which channel is yours? There are 2 of them.
I think Paul's is just watching channels.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I thought so. Yeah, he doesn't do a channel.
He's collecting channels like he's James Bond, 007. He's got it being hidden in case somebody gets him on one.
Yeah, he's a good moderator, though.
He's a great moderator.
He's kind of...
Now, if you pick Paul as moderator, there's a lot that goes with it.
Yeah.
And one of those things is Paul speaks his mind.
He does.
And he has a mind of an adult.
John says he's from Living Simple, said he's been here for 35 minutes now. Thanks for noticing. I'm sorry.
Well, what is that just popped up?
Oh, I don't know. There was
It's
a
down.
super chat for $6.99. Rolling with Raquel, $6.99 Canadian. Looking for a birthday shout out because Mike forgot about me today. But we shouted out your channel, Raquel.
I didn't know it was your birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, she did say it was going to be her birthday.
What are you 29 now?
Yeah,
I think she's 29.
must be.
Yeah, $29.99. Happy birthday, Raquel.
Seriously, happy birthday. Yeah, we suck. We so suck.
But I'm working. Hey, let me tell you something. I've narrowed down the search for an American flag t-shirt for you. And I've got an MT Homestead t-shirt. And Terrie's going to ship that up there to Canada, whether it kills us or not. So please stop sending us money for the postage.
We don't need it.
We don't need it. This is from us to you. This will be our birthday gift to you. Belated.
Yes. Cat fur for kitten britches. Dang, 1.5 hours already. Just sitting across the table listening.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we've been on here a while.
We've been rambling like the brooms.
Yeah.
Get it?
And go watch
Get it?
Scott.
Go
Rambling
watch
with
Scott.
the brooms. Crazy Ed, what is she up to now? You can follow me anytime you want.
That's right.
And yeah, everybody go watch Crazy Ed.
Hi, I'm Crazy Ed. I'm in Nevada. Next one. Hi, I'm Crazy Ed. I'm down in Florida. I'm in Pennsylvania. He's all over the
He
place.
is. All right, so I have missed a bunch of stuff. There was where John said that.
Sorry, John.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we just suck.
See what happens when I put her in charge?
I didn't think I was in charge.
Well,
Somebody forgot to tell me. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show says, what's up with the pink suits on the football announcers? That was weird. I don't know. Wait. I thought it was in October, though. Breast Cancer Awareness.
yeah, that's in October.
Yeah.
They'll be wearing pink shoes and all that stuff.
I don't know. I didn't see any football announcers, so I couldn't tell you.
And the Chiefs don't play till 7:30, so that nothing else really matters.
Growing with Hudson says, thanks, family, laughing out loud. You're welcome.
Oh, but I'm telling you something. She's real.
She is very
She's real.
I love Growing with Hudson. She is awesome. Simple Crazy Life. I love watching two old people on a couch. They crack me up. Yep. Mark is funny. He really is.
And see,
And Debbie's his straight man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
What is she up to now? Says, that's okay. I'll keep following at Crazy Ed's Homestead from chat room to chat room.
There you go.
There you go. And I already read that. And what is she up to now? Says, Outdoor with Big Matt is coming on next. What time? Do we know? And John said their lives next Sunday. Yeah, they go every other.
Every other.
Yeah,
Okay.
at 4:30.
See, that messes us up.
Yeah. So we're not cutting into their time right now.
Okay.
So there we go.
When's Big Matt coming on?
Yep, we need to know when Big Matt's coming on. No, that was the one we
I
already
thought it
read.
was another one.
Okay. Nope. Mountain Grandma, hey everybody, the grandbaby is calling me, so I got to run, but this was fun. Have a great day and a blessed week.
Yes.
Growing with Hudson, Garden State Gardener is 6 o'clock live. Yeah, definitely at 6 o'clock. Everybody go watch Joe.
Oh, Joe.
At Garden State Gardener. Brenda Baker says, I finally did YouTube on my phone and my notifications are like 2 to 3 days late coming in.
I know, right?
Yeah, YouTube's weird
They
with
got
the
some hiccups
notifications.
going on.
Yeah, they do. Because I have not been getting notified on a lot of stuff. So, or maybe that's just it. I've got so many that I'm not getting.
Well, it's like today. I had to resubscribe to Craig's Cabin again.
Wow. John says, Terry, haha, it's okay. I figured my big brother Mike would have seen me. That's okay. Well, he wasn't paying attention. Yeah. That's obviously my job.
In order for me to see the chat, I've got to go like this and lean over on her. And it's still blurry. So I'm blaming her.
All right. It's my fault. I'll accept the blame this time. Paul Honeyman says, laughing out loud, I have the mind of a retired soldier. Mike showing his true age with his dementia now. He was born 1860, not 1960. There you go.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah. Ed says, I'm still trying to get them just to come and watch my channel, but Paul Honeyman won't because he's mean. Just kidding, Paul.
No, Paul is mean.
He can be.
Yeah, he's a grumpy old British dude.
Yeah, old British soldier. Yeah, no, he's a good guy. He's funny. He just likes to pick at people. That's all.
He was so mean they wouldn't even pick him for the Queen's Guard.
Living Simple Homestead says, we love having Paul as a mod. Never know what to expect. That's for sure.
That's right.
That's true. Yep.
That's right.
You've got to be on your toes if you have Paul as a mod.
Growing with Hudson, what'd she say?
I'm about to jar up this apple butter. Everyone have a blessed work week.
All right, we'll see you.
Hope your apple butter comes out awesome and you have a blessed week too. Let's see. Everybody's saying bye. Paul Honeyman laughing out loud at Crazy Ed's Homestead. Your lives are way too long for me with my meds.
That's right.
And Jovita says, no doubt Paul Honeyman brought England to the sticks.
That's right.
There you go. So did we have...
We're done.
We're done? We got everybody?
We got everybody.
All right. I was just making sure.
Russ, I'd still be talking.
Well, I'm surprised.
Well, no, because we've been on here an hour and 42 minutes.
I know. I'm just trying to catch up on...
Hey, but people keep commenting.
Yeah.
We'll stay.
Yeah.
But we wanted to know about Big Matt when his live starts.
Let us know.
Unless we missed that too.
Simple Crazy Life. Gotta go. Talk to y'all later. You're all amazing people. Take care, everyone, and God bless. And you take care, and God bless you too. And Lazy Days Ahead says you'd thought Mike was a rambling Friday live. Yeah.
Now you got to remember, our first couple of lives we're on there for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and heck, when we first started,
time goes by.
It's so fun that you don't even know an hour, 2 hours passed. It's crazy.
It is. I mean, it just flies by. And that's another reason I don't mind doing the lives. I hate being in front of the camera and I have to edit it because then I have to watch myself.
And hear your own voice and all that.
I hate that. But this is cool.
How do you think they feel?
I know. It's got to be bad. That's why I have such a problem with it. I'm like, how can I torture these people like this?
Reading every single comment.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
No. I read all that. It skipped and went weird on me.
Yeah.
John says, Mike don't have his glasses on. That's the problem. Big brother Mike is blind like me.
I'm telling you.
All right. Ed says, I'm in Alabama today. I'll be in Louisiana tomorrow, and I'll be in Missouri on Tuesday.
All right.
Missouri. Outdoors with Big Matt Tuesday night. Go big or go home with a Big Matt at 8 o'clock. So
on Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. All right. Paul Honeyman said, Mike, NFL sucks. Overpaid, padded pussies with no respect for their freedom. Rugby's a real game.
That's something.
Footy's a real game.
Yeah. Footy's a real game down in Australia.
Yeah.
Those boys.
That's crazy.
We've seen some bloodbaths down there.
Oh. Tiny Tim Posey, $5 super chat. Anyone wanting their questions answered, then donate to Mike's Tractor Fund. Just saying, people. $2.99 for fourth tire air. Rest for oil in the engine.
There you go, bro.
Thank you, Tim.
Don't have to do it, but it's going to the tractor fund.
It is, yeah. Vision Acres had to go, I guess. So good night, Mike and Chelsea. Cat Fur for Kitten Britches says that Paul Honeyman, apparently you've never seen contact golf.
That's right.
All right. I've never seen contact golf. Scary stuff.
What did you say?
Vision Acres said, sent y'all an email through your webpage. Hope y'all get it. All right. I'll be looking for that. Let's see. Davis Family Life at Rolling with Raquel. You're welcome. Hope you're having an awesome day.
Why are you reading private conversations?
Well,
it's not private.
They may have, yeah, it's not private. It was.
Belongs to YouTube now.
Yeah. John says, I love giving my big brother a hard time, Terry.
There you go.
Yep. Hey, I give him a hard time all the time. Life wouldn't be fun without doing that. Mr. Boots and Bounty had to run. Have a good Sunday.
We'll see ya.
And now I can skip back down, I guess.
No, I would agree with that one comment I seen there. Hockey.
Hockey's rough.
Yes.
But I love watching it live.
Yeah, I mean, I can watch hockey anytime.
I don't like watching it on
television. But if you've never been
television.
to a live hockey game,
Oh, yeah.
let me tell you something.
And you got to sit by the glass.
Beers and fighting
Yeah, you got to sit.
without getting hurt.
Got to sit up close to the glass.
And you have to be below the glass.
Yeah, so you can see the spit and blood.
That's right.
I don't know. Yeah, no.
I grew up in Arizona watching the Phoenix Roadrunners. And they were part of the World Hockey League, which was called the Blood League. And let me tell you something. They never clean the ice. I mean, there's blood stains on it. The glass, the boards, they just leave it on there. It was awesome.
Now it's the Coyotes.
Now they got rules, and you can't do this, and no more eye poking, and all that. And you got to wear a helmet. It's nothing like watching a skull bounce off ice.
Tony, our cabin in the woods, forgot we were on today.
Of course you did.
Well, for shame.
For shame.
No, it's all right, Tony. Obviously, we forget.
And guess what?
Yeah,
We were
missed.
talking about you.
Yeah.
And you missed it.
I don't remember. Were we?
We were talking about the survival books and
Oh,
all that
yeah.
other stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how much we like Tony.
Yeah.
Now we hear that he forgot all about us. I retract all that.
Oh. Okay. Oh, all right.
Until you wear our shirt again on one of your videos.
No. Tony, you're all good. Oh.
We got to send him another shirt. Didn't we give him a shirt?
Yeah.
Did we give him a new shirt? He has the original shirt.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we
Because-
should send him a shirt.
Where did we see Sulphur?
Yeah, we saw him in
They
Sulphur.
were at Sulphur. I thought we gave him and his wife a shirt.
I don't know. Did we? Tony,
Tony,
let us know.
now
if
that
we
you're
haven't.
late, can you please tell us if we gave you a shirt in Sulphur?
Yeah. If we didn't,
Or ask your beautiful wife,
yeah.
because
Angie.
you might be too old to remember.
Jan,
See,
simply
those are old people jokes, because I'm old.
Simply Jan says the longest live I've ever did was 8 hours. Ed has us all beat. Yep.
11:59,
Yeah.
because that's when YouTube
yeah.
cut you off.
And Wiley says they're so far behind they will be here another hour. Just catching up,
That's right.
probably. Yep. Jesse says I would give more super chats, but when I do, I get yelled at by Terry and Lisa. See? Sorry, Jesse.
Jesse, you do what you feels right in your heart.
Oh no. Oh.
All right, we got to
Hey,
cut.
Hoops is in
Hoops!
here. Hey.
His signal finally got to the stage. Hey,
Yeah.
they're on.
Or we caught up.
Oh, we caught up.
Let's see. He says, hey, everyone. Super glad I got up early. How are you today, Mike and Terry?
Hey.
We're doing great. I've skipped a bunch of stuff. I'm so sorry. Nana Donna J. Griggs is going to go start dinner. You have
All
a
right.
good dinner. I'm going to
Have a great dinner.
I'm going to have to do that too. Paul said, I said hockey, not ice hockey.
What's hockey?
Field hockey?
And you got to say field hockey.
Yeah.
We don't know what you're talking about. You're speaking English. We speak American.
Jovita says, I love live hockey. The fights are awesome.
They are.
Right? It doesn't get better than that. Lori Carp, love watching hockey in person, not so much on TV. Absolutely.
That's right.
I agree. Vision Acre says, still here just studying. I teach Royal Ambassadors at church Sunday nights. That's awesome. And Simply Jan says, my sister had her nose broken twice at hockey games. Yeah, got to make sure you're behind the glass.
Yeah.
You don't, yeah.
Oh, wait,
Not
wait,
good.
wait.
What?
Elizabeth Rojas is in the house.
Hello, Elizabeth Rojas.
Hey, like you said, better late than never. You're here.
Mm-hmm. And Brutal Bob's got to leave in a few. Have another pilots and pause flight to make. Everyone have a good evening.
All right.
And everybody's saying hello.
To Hoopsta.
To Hoops. And Jackie Sailor, hello.
Hey, Jackie Sailor.
And
It's like we got a whole new crew in here.
right, it's like they switched shifts.
Yes. There's Craig's cabin.
We talked to Craig's cabin already.
Was he in here when we talked about him?
Yes, because he said he just got his copy of the book.
Oh, that's what you meant by that. I thought you said
Yes.
somebody else. I thought you said Tony.
Craig's cabin says America.
America. That's right.
Oh. All right. I think.
What?
Did I catch up? Maybe a little
What?
bit. All right, and thank you so much to Brenda Baker,
Yes.
John at Living Simple Homestead,
Yep.
Jesse
Jesse.
at Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Make sure you go check out.
Simply Jan. Thank you very much for coming in here and moderating.
Yeah. Make sure you go check out Living Simple Homestead, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, and y'all need to put your own links in. And Simply Jan Homestead. I'd tell you to check out Brenda Baker, but she doesn't have a channel yet.
Yeah, yet. We got to talk her into
Prodder.
making a channel.
And Paul Honeyman.
Paul Honeyman
no
needs
channel.
to do. Yeah,
Yeah, he could do something.
he could do something.
All right, and I think those were our moderators. And Cindy Brown also was in here earlier modding for us. Thank you so much. And, oh, Jackie Sailor says English field hockey is called shinty. Oh, wait, that's Scottish field hockey.
That's right.
That's more than I knew.
Is that new?
Crazy Ed, $5 super chat for the Old Man Mike's Tractor Fund.
There you go, brother.
Thank you, Ed.
And hey, we want to thank everybody for coming in here,
Yeah.
spending
Almost 2 hours.
almost 2 hours with us. And we still got 35 people in the chat. And we just want to say thank you. We love you guys. Welcome to our family. We're still chugging along.
Yeah.
And it's great. I love making videos. Terry loves being behind the camera.
I love doing the lives.
She hates editing because I'm over here. I'm listening to her. Oh God! Shit. Why does it keep doing that? Da 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 da. I'm going. Who are you talking to? She goes. I'm talking to myself. Leave me alone.
No,
That's how I
talking to the
work things
computer.
out.
Yeah.
I said, okay. Would you like some more wine?
No.
No. But hey, do something nice for somebody. Thank Yvette and everybody. If you're still in this chat right now, please say happy birthday to Raquel. And we will wait.
Roland
And I'll
with
keep
Raquel.
talking until everybody says happy birthday to Raquel.
I don't even know if she's still in here. She may
She
have
better
left.
be. She better be.
I'm sure she's probably already gone.
Well, if she's gone, then I'm going to bring it up to her.
Yeah.
And I'm going to rub it
Yep.
in her face.
Yep.
So, happy birthday, Raquel.
Yes.
I hope you have a great day.
Yeah.
And we will get that package out to you as soon as we can. And we love you guys. And until next time, love one another and be kind. And we'll see you. Bye.